Hi there, my name is Chitan and I hope everyone's quarantine is going well. If you are bored in your house and are here to develop an extra skill, then welcome, I got your back. I've divided the tutorial into 3 levels with different parts and a final bonus part which should not be seen before the main tutorial cause many of you might catch me late. By the way, at the end of the video you will be able to learn how to checkmate the opponent in 2 moves. So anyway, let's get started. This is king, the most important piece in the entire game. In all languages, it is called a king, because if it gets trapped, then the game's over. It is said to be trapped when there is no other place where it can move without getting knocked out. It can move one square in any direction, so there's not much offense it is doing to the opponent's player. So many players choose to keep it defended in a corner, keeping the fight away from it. This is queen, the strongest piece in the entire chessboard and is worth 9 points. The points is just given to show the importance and that's all, and no one can win a chess game on points legally. And if you ask how many points does the king have, it doesn't have any points because it's worth an entire game. So anyway, a queen can move to any number of squares in straight or diagonal direction. This is Rook, which is also called the elephant in some places, maybe because it charges side. It's an important piece and is capable of checkmating the opponent king with the assistance of only our king. It can move to any number of squares, horizontally or vertically. It is worth 5 points. Here just saw how a rook works. This is bishop, also called camel in some places, but the guy who named this must have never seen a one because I'm sure they don't attack. Carrying on, they attack diagonally to any number of squares possible and are worth 3 points. One thing to notice is that they never switch colors, and the bishop which starts on white stays on white square and the one which starts on black square stays on black square. This is the most realistic looking piece with the coolest name and is called a knight. No one will argue if you call it a horse because everywhere it looks like one, but its moves are not so realistic. It moves 2 squares in a vertical or horizontal direction and then takes a turn of 1 square to left or right. The best part is that it can jump over other pieces. Also mind that unlike Mario, it will only knock out the piece it finally lands on and in its last move. It is worth 3 points. That's how a knight moves. This piece, the smallest one, is also turned by the soldier, which only moves ahead by 1 square only, except the start, when in the second row. It has the power to move 2 squares or one as desired. It is worth only 1 point, but if it manages to reach the last rank, it can turn into any piece it wants. Yes, you can have 9 queens too, which seems unlikely to happen. Another important fact is that it can capture another piece diagonally, only so if it gets blocked, it is stuck. So that was the main part of today's tutorial. And if you are asking where is the 2 move mate, I'm coming to it. It only happens when the opponent plays this move and by luck even you have played this move. This can only be done by black like this. It's a checkmate. This can only be done by black because if white does it, then it would be a 3 move mate. I'll show you how. Like this. So for white it is 3 move mate, but for black it's a 2 move mate. So that's it for today's tutorial. I will meet you again soon with the next video. Goodbye.